Oh boy, Zexal World is finally here, so let me hear my, small little squeaky Yuma. I'm feeling the flow! Yeah, I want to hear that. Come on.
I'm feeling the flow.
Wait a minute. What the hell was that? I'm feeling the flow. Yeah, that's not the Yuma that I used to know from the anime. But you know, whatever, I'll take it. Yeah, but the reason why Yuma actually sounds so rough, I heard that, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that they could not find the original voice actor for Yuma, so that's why they went with the replacement voice actor. But you know, the replacement voice actor actually does a pretty decent job, so I'll give him credit actually. So, but yeah, Zexal World is here and oh my god, it looks like so wonderful, so colorful and fun. Honestly though, I'm kind of feeling that I'm reliving GX era again by looking at this world, only in much more positive way, simply because we have new summoning method introduced into this game, which is much more fun, I think, than fusion summons and ritual summons and whatnot, you know? Yeah, Xyz summoning, so with the new world comes, new summoning mechanics, also come new characters, and also come their Ace Masters as well, so today I'll be farming for Yumas and Astrals. Ace Master, which is a number 39 Utopia, but if you look at his farming deck here, this is the deck that I'll be using today to farm for Utopia's mat. As you can see, Utopia is nowhere to be found. And although Utopia is available in the new Shining Hope main box, yeah, I actually got Utopia's mat without digging into the box. And how, I'll show you just in a second here. So the thing is about Utopia, although it is not in our deck here, Yuma, when you unlock him, I believe he comes with a really nice and handy skill, which is Warrior of Hope number 39. At the beginning of the duel, add one number 39 Utopia to your extra deck. And there's one more effect here as well. Can be used when your life points decrease by 2000. Return one number 39 Utopia from your graveyard to your extra deck. So this skill, you know, the more I look at it, actually is one of the best skills in the game, simply because it adds an extra deck monster without any restrictions. Yeah, this skill is really good. So what I advise you to do, actually, you actually even don't need a mod farming deck for Utopia, simply because you can just splash this skill into any beatstick deck that you're using, you know, to go through stage missions, to go through these regular duelists and whatnot. And yeah, just splash that skill in there, which is full of level 4 monsters, and then AI will just naturally summon Utopia that way. So yeah, so this farming deck is only for those people who kind of don't want to do that. And honestly, I advise you to Xyz summon as much as possible. Not only will you be able to get Utopia's mat if you are Xyz summoning Utopia, but also for getting 100 Xyz summons, for achieving that goal, you will also get an extra deck slot for your decks, which is super important and great. So you're basically kinda getting few things at once just by using the skill alone. You're getting the mat for Utopia, and you're also getting the extra deck slot. So, but yeah, let's read the effect for number not 69. If number 69 was added into this game, that would be, I think, pretty broken at the game's current state. But number 39, Utopia. When any player's monster declares an attack, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, negate the attack. If this card is targeted for an attack, while it has no Xyz materials, destroy this card. This card's effect is kinda like Stylish effect. It's good if you are kinda trying to figure out how to deal with opponent's board and whatnot. But, so the first thing that you may notice about this card, it has a black border. If you remember Synchro monsters, they have the white border, but Utopia has black border. So what that means is that Utopia is an Xyz monster, and all Xyz monsters share these black borders. So you may wonder how to summon this card. Well, you don't need much. You need only 2 level 4 monsters, and that's it. Yeah. No tuners, because the thing is about synchro summoning, it's good and all, but there was always this problem with that summoning method that you needed to have some freaking one unneeded tuner in your deck, you know, to get the particular synchro monster that you wanted. And sometimes, yeah, there was like this issue, you know, I don't need to have this tuner, like it sucks, but I still need to have it in my deck to summon that synchro monster that I want, you know. So, but here, you don't need to have tuners, so finally all cards in your deck can be good. So how to perform an Xyz summon? So you have 2 level 4 monsters in Utopia's case, 2 level 4 monsters on your board, you know. And then you just place these 2 monsters on top of each other and then summon Utopia from your extra deck and place Utopia on top of these 2 cards, and that's how you summon number 39 Utopia. So these 2 monsters, which are like below Utopia now, they are not sent to the graveyard. They are only sent to the graveyard when Utopia is destroyed. So basically when Utopia is destroyed, then 3 cards are being sent to the graveyard. Utopia and these 2 monsters that you overlaid. So, and also these these monsters, which are like called Xyz materials, they are being sent to the graveyard when you are actually using particular Xyz monster's effect. So they are then also sent to the graveyard. So yeah, that's like Xyz summoning in a nutshell. And I heard Xyz summoning is actually the most popular method in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if it's true or not. I just heard that, you know, out of fusion summoning cards, ritual summoning cards, synchro summoning cards, and the Xyz summoning cards. Xyz summoning cards take the top spot, you know, so there are biggest number of support cards actually for Xyz summoning in this game. So, and there's a reason why, simply because it's awesome, simply because, you know, Xyz monsters are really easy to summon. So yeah, that's why Xyz summoning is the king. So, but yeah, let's talk about the deck here real quick. As I said before, I was not digging into the main box. However, though, I was digging into this new structured deck. I think it's called Gaga Xyz or something like that. So there are, let me see, 3 cards actually from that structured deck, simply because, you know, I wanted to try out new things. There are our beloved previous cards that we know and love that can achieve Xyz summoning in some easy way as well, but, you know, in today's video I want to focus on new things more. So the first card that we have here, we have the Creator, which will be, yeah, our big boss monster that we'll use to summon from the graveyard this card, Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Coat. So this card is really good simply because when it is summoned, you can summon 1 Go or Do monster in your graveyard. So by using Creator, you know, we'll be kinda like with Creator's effect summoning this Bancho from the graveyard, and then using Bancho's effect, we'll be summoning from the graveyard Go Golem! Yeah, Go Golem is actually obtained from Gate. So I actually managed to get Prismatic Go Golem, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. So, oh yeah, I think, yeah, there are 2 new cards from the structure deck, not 3. Go Golem can be obtained, yeah, at the gate. So next here, we have the Creator Incarnate, which is used to summon the creator much more easily. Here we have Guardian Statue, so we'll be giving it to our opponent via Mystic Box, which is also here in this deck, so that our opponent can bounce Utopia back to the extra deck each and every turn, you know. So the thing is about Bancho and Go 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 Golem, so we'll be using these two cards for Xyz summoning of Utopia. These will be our Xyz materials for it. So the next card is Cockroach Knight, which works really good together with the creator. Because you see, for creator's effect, you need to send a card to the graveyard, you know? And Cockroach Knight will be used for that. We'll be sending Cockroach Knight to the graveyard, and because of Cockroach Knight's effect, actually Cockroach Knight will be returned back to your deck. So yeah, we'll be using Cockroach Knight for the creator's effect, and also Cockroach Knight will prevent us from decking out. So that's also really nice. So it kind of like fulfills two important conditions for this deck at once. So it's really good. So the next card, also a new card, Gaga Academy Emergency Network. This card is really good when you're just starting a duel, and when you have it in your hand, you know, you just activate it when your opponent controls a monster, and then you can just special summon Gaga monster from your deck, which in our particular case will be Zubaba Bancho Gaga Coat. Yeah, pretty ridiculous names for these monsters, you know. Zubaba, Gaga, Go Go Go, Do Do Do, and whatnot in this Xyz era. But that's something that we'll have to deal with. So okay, so next three cards are different dimension capsules to bring our needed key pieces to our hand much more faster. Next three cards, three legacies of Yatek Arasu for additional drawing power. Also a Jar of Greed for the same thing. Also we have one copy of Good Goblin Housekeeping also for the same thing. And you know, maybe sometimes you don't need a particular card which is currently in your hand, so you can just place it at the bottom of your deck. So, and yeah, last two cards are Graceful Tear and Luckless Tornado, so that our opponent is not taking out, you know, you'll be just giving a Luckless Tornado to our opponent via Graceful Tear. So, but yeah, that's the deck in a nutshell. So, like I said before, there are some known methods that we used to love, and we are already familiar with these methods, you know, how to Xyz summon. But in this particular case, I wanted to try out some new things. So, still trying to think which is the perfect method to Xyz summon for these mad farming videos, but you know, the more time goes on, the more we'll figure that out, I guess. So let's see, to farm for this mat, I was actually using our doppelgangers, Yuma and Astral, level 10. Honestly though, I advise you to choose someone else, because Zexal characters are actually a bit hard to deal with. Sometimes they can do some random shenanigans, so I advise you to actually choose someone else here. Even at level 10 they can sometimes have a couple of surprises up their sleeves and whatnot, you know. Alright, let's hop into our duel replay here. So in total I managed to pull off, I think, somewhere around 19 summons in this duel of Utopia, so yeah, this deck works pretty great. So okay, let's see now. So our hand is full of drawing more cards. Wonderful. So good thing is that opponent does not have too powerful monsters. So let's see, we activated our Gaga network to summon our Bancho. So that's great. So, and yeah, let's just draw more. So our wall is already created, so opponent won't be able to kind of finish us off and whatnot. So we have also Guardian Statue on our field here. Things are looking good. So yeah, let's summon a creator by using a creator incarnates effect. So he is on the field as well now. And let's draw even more. So yeah, all of our key pieces are already pretty much in our hand. So soon we'll be summoning our Utopia. I like Utopia. And here we go. I overlay my Go 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 Golem and the other card that I do not remember the name of to special summon number 39! Utopia! That was silly at the end there, you know, how the music stopped. Kinda reminded me of superhero movies for whatever reason, like comics and whatnot. And that's it, you know. So yeah, as you can see, we gave our opponent our Guardian statue by using Mystic Box. So what will happen now, each and every turn, is that opponent will be actually bouncing our Utopia back to the extra deck by using Guardian Statue's effect. And when Utopia is bounced back to our extra deck, all of his Xyz materials go to the graveyard. So, and then what we'll do, we'll use the Creator's effect to send our Cockroach Knight to the graveyard. Then, the Creator's effect will activate to special summon Bancho from the graveyard, and then we'll activate Bancho's effect to special summon Go 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 Golem from the graveyard, and then we'll build the overlay network to special summon number 69 Utopia, you know. Sorry, number 39. And yeah, Cockroach will go back to our deck, so we'll not be decking out, basically. And yeah, that's how our loop kind of works each and every turn. We're not decking out, we are summoning Utopia each and every turn, opponent bounces our Utopia back to the extra deck, and so on and so forth, you know. So don't forget to give the opponent via Graceful Tear Localized Tornado so that your opponent is not decking out as well. That's also something that you should keep in mind. So so I won't be hanging around here talking with you throughout this whole duel, simply because it will take too long. As you can see now that we have this Xyz summoning method, you'll have to watch even more what is happening on the field, simply because, you know, whenever Utopia is summoned, then you have this small little extra animation which is happening. So, but I like it, you know. It's nice, it's cool. I think, you know, the number that you see when you summon Utopia, well, it is his number, but I think this number is actually applied to all number monsters in the game. So that's cool. So, and also, you know, these two sparkling thingies that kinda swirl whenever Xyz summoning is performed. So that's something that I actually figured out recently, that these two swirling thingies, actually the color of them can be different. As you can see in this particular case, you saw it just now, there are two brown swirling thingies. So the reason why they are brown, simply because Bancho and the Golem are both Earth attributes. If you're using like different attributes to Xyz summon, then these swirling thingies actually change their color depending on the attributes of monsters that you used to Xyz summon. So yeah, some really nice and interesting details added with the release of Zexal World. Yeah, this release is pretty good, you know, this major update. Some really nice things added to this game. So. But yeah, as you can see, our doppelgangers used Lockless Tornado, so now they won't be able to deck out. And now we'll just keep on summoning our Utopia each and every turn. So, but alright, here comes our final turn. So let's do our summoning shenanigans for the final time in Duel here, and let's just yeah, go for a game. Simply because, you know, it's turn 50 and we cannot play the game after turn 50. so yeah. Utopia! I summon you for the final time! And let's feel the flow! Oh wait, I should say, let's feel the flow! Yes, we're totally feeling the flow now. But yeah guys, that's the deck, so hopefully you'll find it useful. And one more thing that I forgot to show you actually. I was just feeling like so much flow, you know, that I forgot to show you actually how the mat looks. So let's see. Number 39, Utopia. Like, Konami, like seriously, I'm not reading a porn magazine. Please. Like, why do I have to like look at Utopia sideways? Like, that's not right. But yeah, his mat is actually pretty cool. And honestly, this artwork of Utopia kinda reminds me of an artwork of Wrath of Neos. Only, you know, Utopia is kinda better, because it's Utopia. So yeah. I don't know. I like this mat. I think it was worth it. So, but yeah guys, that will be it for today. That will be it for this video. So enjoy the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal world. Cheers!